Hello, Siberian. Welcome in. Welcome in. My wait. Sausage. Wait, wait. Wait. Oh, Nightbot is here. Hello, Doug. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oink, oink. I think I'm just gonna have some eggs and waffles today. I'll have sausage and pancakes tomorrow. Oink, oink. Moist. Moist. Eggs are nice. Mountain Dew is nice. Moist. Bam. Expert. There are over 5 million seconds left until someone's birthday. Oh, it's ready now. I keep forgetting how fast this waffle iron takes to heat out. Let me find a spoon or something. That's already gonna puff a little too much. Oh well. Go. 3, 2, 1, puff. It is a lot of seconds. Seconds. Weed small in the butt, please. Oh, I forgot to put the spray on the waffle iron. Damn it. Oh well. Oh, it didn't. It didn't spill over the sides like I thought it would. Okay, that's good. Moist spillage. Wheat. I have to work tonight from 6 to 9:30, and then I have to go back to work at 3 in the morning until 7, and then I have to go back after that at like 10, maybe 11. I'll go back at 11, not 10. And I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I slept in too late because I've been scheduled all these shifts right next to each other. Not all work is good. Moist. It's the big show. Moist. Moist. Ah. Waffles are okay sometimes. I wish there was a way I could only make one waffle, but the box has a recipe where you have to make two or three waffles. I can't eat two or three waffles. I can only eat one waffle. Moist. Boing. Waffles are nice. Oh, this waffle is done. Okay. Oink. Bow wow, chicka bow bow. This will be a Tupperware waffle. Tupperware waffle. Tupperware waffle. Because you always want to eat the freshest ones ASAP. This one's getting cold fast, so this one will be a Tupperware waffle. Hello, coffee man. Welcome in. Prolapsed. Wide open here, absolutely. Gaping troglodytes. I've been trying to come up with ridiculous titles for my YouTube streams on this channel. I've been pretty successful so far. What else can we help you? What else can we help you? What can I help you? Go ahead, pull forward window, please. What else can I help you? Can I help you anything else? Can I help you anything else? What else can I help you? What else? What else? What else can I help you? What else? Wait. Hello, I am 83 years old. I do not like prunes or pralines. Prunes and pralines. Safety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You all eat the bird. Silhouette. Hello, coffee man. I am 79 years old plus an extra 10, and I do not like pralines or pralines. Wait, hold on. It's prunes or pralines. worst. I hate prunes. They make me poop. I love pooping though, but not the prune kind of poop. The prune kind of poop is gross. Prunes make nasty poops. 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 Nasty poops. Nasty poops. Prunes make nasty poops. I have a feeling that this prune's gonna be a nasty poop. That this prune's gonna be a nasty poop. Got a feeling that this prune is gonna be a nasty poop. I have a feeling this prune's gonna be a nasty poop. I have a feeling that this prune's gonna be a nasty poop. I got a feeling this prune's gonna be a nasty poop. Prunes and pralines. My mom's a prune and a praline. My mom sucked on my bulbous prunes, my hairy prune sack. My mom has entered the chat. Prunes and pralines. Prunes and pralines. Prunes. I've got double prunes in my pocket. I've got double prunes in my pocket. They're just as wrinkly too. And they're almost dark purple too because I've been kicked a lot. For obvious reasons. Moist. What else can we help you? What else? What else? Yes. Never forget to unplug the waffle iron. Moist prunes. Oh God, yes. Bong. And he has a tombstone left. Bong. Field trip time. What else can we help you? Ooh, need my tray. Need my tray. Ooh. Ooh. Toiletries. Toiletries. Welcome to Wheat and Shaw's. Wheat's mom in the butt. I got some Swiss cheese candles yesterday to add to my food collection. Turn my butt cheeks into Swiss cheese. I hope you enjoy your breakfast, Doug. Oink oink, even though it's probably 1 in the afternoon where you're at. Swiss cheese is nice. My mom is 220 where you're at. Pork chops are nice. I would not touch cabbage with a 10-foot pole. Unless I'm eating coleslaw from KFC, then I won't even know. My mom is a Cabbage Patch doll. My mom was the very first plus-sized Cabbage Patch doll. That's right, she does. Her face. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. And her farts, that's right. The poor couch. Boy, Lucy has poisoned her mind a little bit. Moist. Welcome in, Jody Genealogy Marketplace Boutique. I added these Swiss cheese candles to my collection. To my food collection. Moist. Meow 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 meow. That is great to hear, Jody. That is great to hear. I like dogs. I'm a dog person. Sometimes the meow mix jingles get stuck in my head. I slept in late today. I meant to get up at 9:30, but I got up at like 10:15. I didn't mean to get up that late. It's 11:31 right now here in my areas of the world. Moist. Wheat. Clackamus. Clackamoist. I need to make a list of all my weird YouTube titles that I've implemented over the last month or two. Some of these titles are pretty creative. I don't think today's title is as creative as my last few. Oh, it's always dry here. Pig and Rut and Judy, I don't know where they're at. Oh, you don't need to share this stream. This stream, you never have to share this stream. Whenever I stream on Wheat's Art, though, you can share those. My Wheat and Shaw streams are just really random streams, and sometimes the comedy here is, definitely not shareable. But I appreciate it, though. I don't want people to unsub you because they see that you shared a stream with a really weird title, so. But I definitely appreciate it. Definitely do. I know my titles are off color, so you never have to share my Wheat and Shaw ones ever. I just do the Wheat and Shaw for fun, not for the watch hours or anything. My other channel, my Wheat Art channel, I do that for watch hours, so and I keep that channel 100% appropriate. Wheat. I haven't done too many art streams lately. I usually just do loop streams on that channel. I haven't been doing a lot of artwork lately. I've been kind of taking a break from art. I completed over 100 pieces last year. I think it was exactly 100 pieces. And then I started to do more pieces this year, and then I got burnt out. I got burnt out and got irritated with the last 3 pieces that I was working on, so I took a break. I'll probably get back into it at some point. I have one piece that I want to finish before the end of this month, and I may do so. I may actually get on stream later this afternoon just to see if I can get it finished. LOL. Ooh, Mountain Dew Live Wire is nice. I need to get a Mountain Dew shirt. I really should get it. I used to have a Mountain Dew hoodie, but then I got fat. I couldn't wear it anymore. I never want to wear shirts that expose any part of my stomach. Like this shirt's a 3XL shirt. But when I raised my hands up, you can start to see my belly, and I don't like that. So I need to, I need to get like a 4X at this point. They don't make shirt sizes the same anymore because I'm not that fat. I'm like back in the 90s, I would maybe be an XL. And those shirts were huge, but they've been shrinking the sizes every decade. This shirt would have just been an XL back in the 90s. That's right, Mountain Dew is perfect for St. Patrick's. I plan on. Ooh, I need to request time off for St. Patrick's because I'm going to go bar hopping on St. Patrick's this year. I usually don't do that, but I'm going to do it this year. I'm going to go to as many bars as I can. That's what they do here in Corvallis is they start at one bar and they move to next bar until we're just all wasted. And I don't usually partake in that stuff, but I'm going to do it this year. That's true. And with my Korean shirts, I don't know if they came from Korea. My Asian shirts that when I order them, you have to order them 2 or 3 times the size that your normal wear. So in Asia, I would be like a 6XL Asian size. Like, let's look at my hamburger shirt here. I don't think this is I don't think this was an Asian size though. Okay. Well, I remember this being a 3XL, but it doesn't have the tags on it anymore. But this shirt is way bigger than this shirt, and this shirt is supposedly a 3XL, and this is a 3XL, and it's so much bigger. It is a very nice shirt. My pepperoni shirt's a really large. Maybe my pepperoni shirt will tell me what size it is. Pepperoni shirt, where are you? Oh, you're on my floor, as usual. My pepperoni shirt. Oh, this one. Let's look. Okay, this pepperoni shirt is a 3XL, and it is so huge. I even got it to say moist and crusty, too. It's so much bigger than my Lay's shirt. My Lay's shirt goes barely past my belly. And this shirt goes quite a bit past my belly. Like at least a foot past my belly. This is the kind of shirt I like to wear. I often use this shirt to cover up my other shirt because my other shirts aren't big enough, even though they're technically the same size as this shirt. Pizza is nice. You know what else is nice? Dorito socks. These are nice too. I have them hanging right above my condoms. And I have my buffalo sauce ones somewhere. They should be right here, but they're not. They must be hanging on my other wall. Buffalo. They're hanging on one of my walls. Oh, they're hanging on my skeleton's crotch. The buffalo socks are right there, hanging on the crotch of that skeleton. Judith W. is nice. Is she here? Did I miss her? Oh, she is here. She was here. Hi, Judith W. Judith W. is nice. I agree. LOL. I used to have a Twinkie sticking out of Joe's crotch here, This skeleton, this is Joe. And the taco balloon is hiding her face because she's embarrassed that I called her Joe. And is just incredibly embarrassed, especially when I put her ass out there for everyone to see. Judith is nice. My goodness. My goodness. And then we have a box of tissue paper, Kleenex, called Glenda. Every time I get a box of Kleenex, I name it Glenda. You are very welcome. There's Pig and Runt. I told Mary to eat more vegetables, so she ate Shannon and Glenda. That I would believe. That is the pinned comment of the day. Let's pin that message. Pin that message. I found carrot cake flavored Lindor truffles. And since I get 40% off of food where I work, I thought, let's give this a gamble. $40% off is a great discount for employees. Well, I don't know. It's carrot cake, and I don't like vegetables at all. Oh, hell, they're white chocolate truffles. I thought they were just regular chocolate. It's white chocolate truffles with carrot cake flavor. Okay, I might like these because of the white chocolate part. I like Swiss chocolate the best. Swiss chocolate has the best chocolate. Oh. All right, let's try this. Here goes nothing. It tastes like pumpkin spice. I don't know what carrot cake tastes like, but I get the pumpkin spice taste from this. Judith W., what kind of chocolate do you like? Definitely not a bad taste. But I think I can only handle eating one of these like a day. I can't believe I just said that out loud. My sweet tooth or my sweet Snickers are nice. I like the white chocolate Snickers. I don't see them a lot around anymore. I don't see too many white chocolate Snickers around much. But the white Snickers were great. And then I would just spit out the peanuts. Wheat. Ghirardelli makes nice chocolate too. But as far as chocolate goes, Lindor is the best that this area has to offer around here. They used to have a Swiss chocolate shop up in Portland called Toyshers. They would import chocolate from Switzerland every Monday. And when I would go take my 3-day trips to Portland, that would be the first place I hit. And then the second place I'd hit the art store, and then I'd go down to the river and work on art. And I'd sit at the river for like 4 or 5 hours, and then I'd go hit up the food trucks, and then I would go to the $2 movies at like 7 or 8 at night, and then at 10 o'clock I'd hit the strip clubs, and then at 1 in the morning I'd hit Voodoo Donuts. But some I also hit the food trucks at like 2. Like after Voodoo Donuts, I'd sometimes it was before the Voodoo Donuts. It really depended on my mood. I'd go to Voodoo Donuts, get my maple chocolate, not chocolate, but my maple bar, and I'd get my bubble gum donut. Oh, those were great. And then I'd go to the food cart that were still open at like 2 in the morning. I'd get my cheeseburger, and then I'd walk about 2 miles back up to the hostel, and I'd get there around 3 or 3:30, sometimes 4, and then I'd sleep. I enjoyed those little trips to Portland. I haven't been to Portland since before the whole George Floyd debacle. Portland got pretty rowdy, and I don't think it's ever going to be the same up there. I may go up to Portland again this summer just because I haven't done it in such a long time. I think it's been just about 10 years since I was there last. Or maybe I should pick a new city to go to, like Seattle. No, that's too big. Seattle's too big. I would get lost. I would need to research. I would need to research the riverfront areas over there. I think I'll just stick with Portland. Portland is a place I kind of know. Moist. That's right, Tassie Joe. I would go to the strip clubs every time I'd go to Portland. Actually, it's funny that you say Maryland because the strip club in Portland that I went to is called Mary's Club, and you can look it up on Google. Portland, Oregon, Mary's Club. I would go there all the time. It was actually called Mary's Club. Dead serious. Moist, Tassy Wassy, Willy Wiley, Josie Wosie, Pupsy Wupsy is the wordy birdie. Wait, hold on. Birdie is the wordy. Sometimes I get that backwards. Josie Wosie, Willy Wiley, Pupsy Wupsy, birdie is the wordy. Shaw. Joe, you're still on display here, including your ass. Maryland. What's in Maryland? Probably land. I'm guessing. I know somebody who lives in Maryland. Oh, I don't live in Texas. I live in Oregon. I do need to go see someone in Texas, though. But first, I need to find out where they are in Texas. Because Texas is kind of a big state. Texas is huge. It really is. Texas is the size of one of Mary's hips. If you look at Mary from the side, you'd be like, "Oh my God, that's where Texas is." It's just one of her hips, and on the other side is Alaska. Mary's hips don't lie, but her mouth sure does. Mary's hips don't lie, but her lips sure do. That was a Frankie original. Moisturino. Moist. The Duty-Rino. Where is the Duty-Rino? I wonder if Duty-Rino and Mary are playing basketball with each other. Moist. Ew, I am stuffed. I knew I couldn't eat that as a waffle. I knew I had to save that waffle for later. I'll probably eat it during my snack time at work tonight. Ooh. Cheese balls. Moist. I wish it would snow here. Snow would be nice. Ozzy barking at the door to be back. Oh, right, that's right. Somebody's knocking at the door. My mom's knocking at the door. Terwilliger curve. Protuberance. Protuberance. Boob tube. Protuberance. Portlandia. Don't go chasing Wheaties, Mom. I put everything a shelf lower. No, because that's my food shelf. My Kleenex shelf. Gotta have my Kleenex on that shelf. And my forks on that shelf. I'm running out of space for my food collectibles. There's no space for my food collectibles. Any more space? I gotta rearrange things. Maybe I should put my Halloween stuff away for a while. Hello, Brian Paranta. Welcome in, or Parantu. Welcome in. I haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Brian. I could put some of my Halloween decorations away to make room for my food items. Food items. You know, it's funny because this room is absolutely huge compared to rooms nowadays. This room is huge. These days, finding a room will only be like half this size. I don't get how people don't need space. I mean, I use my room to live in. I don't use it just to sleep. I use it to live in. I could never rent up. Man, rooms nowadays are just so small. I'd have to have a room exactly this size. This room is huge. That's why I really don't want to move out of this place, because I'm not going to find another room this size. I would literally need to get a bunk bed and store my stuff on the top part of it, like I did where I used to live a long time ago. Except I think that room might have been similar to this size, actually. Yeah, I think that room was very similar to this size. I think maybe this room might be slightly bigger. Actually, I'm not even sure. That's hard to say. I gotta think about my old room and its layout. I have pictures of my old room somewhere. I missed that room actually. It had three windows in it on one side of the house. So that room didn't need to have three large windows. This room has two windows. I think this room is larger than that my old room. I do. I actually do. Not by much, but it is. I do think it is larger. This room is nice. The last room I was in was so damn small. You couldn't get a queen size in there. And I need to downsize my bed so I have more room. Maybe I need to get a twin size mattress so I have more room to store my stuff because I don't need a queen size. LOL. Not even to have sex on. Because if she sees that I have a queen size mattress, she's gonna be, oh, I can just crash here. But if she sees I only have a twin size mattress, oh, this will just be a come and go situation. A come and go. As a kid, it was great having my own bedroom, not sharing with my brother. Oh, yes, having your own room is definitely a key to happiness. Brian is nice. Right now, I have my own duplex. I have 3 rooms to myself here. I have gotten when I worked at Walmart, I was making a good salary, so I got used to just kind of spending it. And of course, I was using credit cards at the time, so I was buying things in droves. I no longer have credit cards anymore, but I'm still paying them off, even though four of them have our collection agencies. But eventually, they will get paid. They're only getting paid $5 a month, sometimes 10 if I'm feeling nice. I had to tell one of the collection agencies you can't get blood from a stone because they were trying to tell me I have to pay a minimum of a couple $100. I'm like, that's not gonna happen. I can do $5 or $10, but not more than that. Not when I have like 4 creditors after me, collection agencies after me. Then I got the hospital after me. So everyone's gonna get the same amount of money. They're each gonna get $5 or $10 a month, depending on how many hours I work, and then everybody's gonna be happy. I will be happy knowing that I've put something towards it. They will be happy because I put something towards it. See, it's a win-win situation. I have to make sure to continue paying something towards everything because I don't want my paychecks to get garnished because then that eats into my rent money. LOL. I'm on the island relaxing. What island are you on? My mom's on an island too. She's on the one called Cloud 9. I wonder if she's getting kicked by a random cloud. Oh yeah, interest is ridiculous. Yeah, collection agencies I don't think are taking interest from me, but if they are, then it is what it is. Credit cards. Yeah, my interest on credit cards were like at least $100 in interest each month, and so I couldn't pay on my credit cards anymore, so I stopped paying on them. And after a year of not paying on them, they sent me to collection agencies. Now the collection agencies are coming after me, and the collection agencies are only going to get $5 or $10 a month. There's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can do is the next right thing. I have to look at it that way. Oh, that's right. Tessie Joe is on an island too. I always think of her island as a prison island for some reason. I always had I always had this vision in my head that Tasmania was an island that had a giant prison on it. Like the entire island had a prison on it. And then Tassie has a lighthouse where she's watching for incoming ships from Great Britain who are sending their exiles their way. San Juan Island, gotcha. Oh, geez. Hopefully there isn't an earthquake over there like the big one is supposed to happen. I hope you have an escape plan for that. Islands in the stream, that is but you are going from one mother to the other. Uh huh. Ghetto Mary Star, that is what she is. Buying potatoes for her mother. Uh huh. Fire in the house. Going shopping in the night. Because Mary's apartment was on fire a couple years ago. And so she and her mom went shopping after midnight. I'm going shopping after midnight because my house is on fire. My pillow caught a spark while I'm sleeping in the dark. So we're going out shopping, going shopping after midnight, going shopping in the dark. I think there was a fire at Mary's neighbor's house, and so they evacuated the complex, and her and her mother decided to go shopping. Oh man. Getting out of bed, need coffee. My mom needs coffee. Oh, it's 12:04 here. Easter Island is nice. That's right. For me, it's a silent scream for Mountain Dew. Safety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You all ate the burp. Safety. 1, 2, 3. Blah, 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 blah. Aha! 3 hours away. You are 3 hours into the future. I don't know what 3 hours ahead of me is going to behold, but I have a feeling it's going to be a game on my computer before work. I think I work. I better look to see what time I work, actually. Oh, man, there's been so many times I've been late to work because I forgot to check the schedule. 6 o'clock. I thought it was 6:30. Okay, I'm glad I looked. So it's 6 to 9:30. Then I have to be back at 3 in the morning. That's gonna be an interesting time to work. Ooh, at least there won't be any customers in the store. I'll be able to work without being bothered. It'll be nice. It'll be boring for 4 hours, but it'll be nice. And then I'll go home, sleep for about 3 hours, and then I'll have to get up and go back to work. I'm going baba, I'm a claw, moist. Actually, at Walmart, Tuesdays and Wednesdays were the busiest. Or when I worked at Walmart, Tuesdays and Wednesdays were just terrible days. They were very busy and understaffed. At my location, Tuesdays and Wednesdays were busier than weekends. And it's possible it felt busier because they scheduled less people on those days. And it's possible. But I was nonstop working on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Oh, I don't do anything religious. The only ash I do is when I'm burning something down. Burn it down, down, down. Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire. Ugh. Placebo. Operations. Burb. Calvin and Hobbes. Ooh, I better open that piece of mail and deal with it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll deal with it Friday. What is today? The 18th. It's already the 18th. The month is over in 10 days. I think there's only 28 days this month. I hope there's 29, but I think it's 28 this year. I mean, I hope it's 29, but there might just be 28. Calendar. Yeah, there's only 28. Oof. Ooh, I need to schedule St. Patrick's Day off before it's too late. Oh my god, I need to put that in there. I've got to take that day and the next day off. Copy of this. Oh no. I don't know why this. Why did it make a copy of it? I only wanted to shorten the video, not Okay, that shortened itself. That's what she said. Not to me, obviously. But why did it make a video for my videos, too? That is really weird. I was trying to shorten my live stream from my loop stream last night because I went over the 12-hour mark. So I wanted to shorten it back to where it was under 12 hours. And then it decided to make, when I saved it, it decided to make a copy and they put it in my video section. Like, that is weird. I mean, it shortened it in the live, but they also put a copy in the video section. That is very weird. I try not to shop at Walmart. I do not like Walmart, but sometimes I have to shop at Walmart, like for my eggs, because it's several dollars cheaper than Fred Meyer's, which is the closest place down here. I don't have as much money as I used to have, so I have to shop cheap. So whenever I go to work, I stop by Walmart on my way back home and just get the bare necessities. I will never get luxuries at Walmart. It's just a grocery location too, so it's not like a big store. Fred Meyer's the closest store to me, but they are not cheap. Everything is super. Everything is way more pricier than everywhere else. I could get a 12 pack of Mountain Dew for like $9 at Walmart, and they would be $13 at Fred Meyer's. But the thing is, with Walmart, their sodas never go on sale. At Fred Meyer's, they have a buy three get three free every now and then. So, but I can never carry 6 12 packs home, so I can't. I can never take part in that deal. I just the most I can carry home is 5 12 packs, and that hurts to do. So, I only carry 4 at most at all, if I carry that much at a time. Ooh, I'm going shopping after midnight. Gonna do my mom in the butt. Mary likes to go to Kroger's. Family owned businesses are nice. But those kind of places almost don't exist anymore. Like here in my town, there's almost no family owned businesses. It seems that way, anyways. I miss getting burgers at rundown shacks. Those were the best places to get burgers. If the building looked like it was falling over, best place to get a burger. I don't know why, but that is. It just happens that way. Oh man. Dare Village Burger is the best burger I've ever had. Nothing ever has compared to that. Even King Cone isn't as good, and King Cone is I would consider a 10. King Cone is a 10. A Dare Village was a 10, but a Dare Village was like a black label 10. In BGS standards, a black label 10 is higher than uh, a standard 10. So we'll call the Adair Village Burger Place the gold, no, the black label 10. Oh, they don't. They're not in existence anymore. Adair Village Market doesn't exist anymore. They were the best. King Cone. There's only one location of King Cone. They're not a chain. It's one of those shack locations, and it's owned by a Cambodian couple. They've got They've got huge burgers that are no less than 6 inches around. You won't get bigger burgers anywhere else around here. And that place is in Albany, so I only eat there like twice a year. Ooh. They're called King Cone because back in the 90s, when they were owned by someone else, they were known for their giant cones. Their cones, their ice cream cones were a little bit bigger than this. That's how much ice cream you'd get with their cones. Their cones were huge. You get so much ice cream with it. It would be like yeah, I'm serious. It was huge. It was like a half gallon in a cone. And they were called that's why they're called King Cone, but they don't have ice cream like that there anymore. Now it's just the regular scoop and here you go, wham bam. They're not like King Cone anymore, but the new owners kept the name. They're more known for their beef burger, their huge burgers nowadays than they are the ice cream. Their ice cream now is kind of like what you get at Dairy Queen, just kind of soft serve. Here you go. But they also have scoopable ice cream too, so you can get 2 or 3 scoops. So they got two ways to get your ice cream. I don't get ice cream there. If when I go, I make sure to get my huge ass burger and my Mountain Dew. They have Mountain Dew there, which is nice. They have good Mountain Dew there from the old fountain drink stations, not the new 1,000 flavor one crap that they have nowadays. Which their sodas, those machines with 1,000 flavors, I hate those machines. The sodas in those machines do not taste the same at all. Because what it is they have a carton, like a small carton, which is the flavor. They put the flavor carton in there, and then they have the syrup line, and then they have the carbonation line, and it all just mixes together. And so when it comes out of the nozzle, you're pretty much tasting all the other soda flavors. It's just ugh. That's why they when you go to the movie theaters and you see those machines there, always always hit the water button. Hit the water button for like 20 seconds to get all that nasty flavor out, and then get your soda. And even then, it's still not. Still doesn't taste like the original soda that you get from a 12 pack or the old fountain drink stations. When the old fountain drink stations were amazing. They had those big old cardboard boxes. They were heavy. You'd put it on the shelf, change out the syrup, and you'd just hook it up to the box, and it would go straight into the fountain drink station. And those ones had their own separate nozzles for each separate soda. I miss those stations. Those were the good stations, and those are dwindling by the year. I think Pepsi and Coke are trying to convince all these places to stop using those big brown box ones. There's still a few left around here, but not many. I do not like the 1,000 flavored machines. Everything is changing. I wished I was born 20 years earlier because it would have been better for me. It would have been better if I was born in the 60s instead of the 80s. I don't know. I just think that I should have been born 20 years earlier. Oh, moist. Oh, eat. I am full. Those waffles are very filling. I wish there was a recipe that I could just make one waffle, not like 2 or 3. But that recipe, the smallest batch you could make is like 2.5 waffles. Ugh, I could never eat that many. One waffle is filling. Maybe in my early 20s I could have eaten that many, but now that I'm in my 40s, I just can't eat so much. Moist. It's funny because I'm pretty fat. I it seems like I eat a lot, but I really don't. I like my food collection here. I need to change it up a bit. I need to frump it up. Let's frump up my food collection. I think I need to do something with my shelves. I want to spread my food. That's what she said. That's a good idea. I think I'm going to move my laptop so we can we can spread my shelves. Spread my shelves. Because I've got a lot of Halloween decor. Got all decor, some of it South Park even. But I want to see if I can move some things around for to make my food stand out. I got more food stuff, so I want to maybe sort through it. Oh, it's on the side. See, this is what Glenda's childhood was like. Glenda's childhood in a box. All right. What's in this Park? Nothing. Okay. Well, I was hoping I hid money in here. I'd forgot about it. All right, let's start at the top. Ooh, I like these rocks. I might have to box these rocks up, actually. I don't know. Maybe the rocks could go well with my food. Food. My bald eagle. I can put away my skeletons, my skulls. Although I do like looking at them from time to time. But I don't have. I want to make room for my popcorn. Ooh, another skull in here I got from the Fall Festival for $7. Oh, those mac and cheese boxes can stay there. Because that's food. Taco Tuesday. That is a pretty cool Halloween item. Pet rocks. I love my little rock collection. This is a pretty nice looking amethyst. I wonder how people discover these. Oh, my Cash App card. Moist. A haunted house. Ew. This is Mary's skull here. How are you? How are you? How are you? Have you ever heard of Mr. Goodbar? Ha 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 ha. Mr. Goodbar is Mr. Goodbar is so fantastic. All right, Taco Tuesday, my firework. Let's put Taco Tuesday right here. That looks nice. And then we'll put my other popcorn on this side. My popcorn candle and my popcorn, whatever that is. Ceramic. Ooh, we're gonna have to move this ass out of the way. We might put ass right here, actually. I might put Joe's ass right here. Ew, I might need to switch it around a little bit. Put Joe's ass right here. I don't see Scully. Is Scully here? Oh, wait, no. You're talking about the skulls. And I got my little spider, my Halloween, whatever this guy is. This can be put away, actually. I don't need to display that. Ew, I got this skull from the fall festival, too. I kind of regret buying that skull because I regret buying that skull and this skull. Because whenever I go to the fall festival, I like to buy from the artists that are selling their own work. And those two skulls, the artist wasn't there at the booth, so I don't know if those were being sold from a rock and gem shop or whatever. I don't know. I shouldn't have bought those because I'm trying to buy only from artists. Got these rocks. These rocks are not from the booth. These ones are from I bought it at a store. Ew, these rocks. This rock is nice too. I love these kind of rocks. These rocks are nice. It's like the $5 box. They rock. They rock. Oink oink. I got my little piggy, my piggy wiggy. Oink oink. And I got my bear. Yeah, gotta keep this card safe somehow. Put this card over here. Got a nice little coaster. This was from the fall festival. An artist made this, so I was happy to buy 3. I think I bought 3 of these for $15. Yeah, there's 3 of these. I think maybe I bought 4 for $25. I think it was like 4 for $25. I think because I have more than 3 of these. I think it was 4 for like $25 or something. And then I bought this ketchup Christmas ornament, but I accidentally broke it. But you can still see that it's ketchup, so I hold on to it. I hold on to it. I hold on to it. Maybe it can stay on. I can put my skulls on this shelf actually. My Halloween stuff on this shelf. So I can put both of my toilets up here. And we can put the ketchup right on his. No, we'll do that with this guy though. We'll do that here. And we'll put the ketchup back. Ooh. Let's do it this way. That way I don't break it. Or I don't break it any more than it is broken. We get the cheeseburger cup here. Oh, there's money in here. Sweet. A 5 is a 5. And I found my moist tag. So my moist was in this cup here, along with $5. That's why I hide money from myself, so I can forget that I have it, so I don't use it. Let's move the mac and Cheetos down here. They will be seen visibly. Put these guys right here. Taco Tuesday. We'll put butter right in front of the Taco Tuesday because popcorn, butter, perfect combo there. We'll put this cheeseburger right here in between these burgers. Oh snap! We've got another burger candle. We got that here. Got a banana cup here. Ooh, fries! My fries. We need to make sure we get the fries in here somehow. Fries are nice. All right. Everything else can go on the next shelf. Let's get rid of. Maybe the rocks can go on the rocks. The rocks are nice. I don't want to. The rocks can go back with the skulls. They'll just go on this shelf up here. Cheese balls. Grand Canyon card. Oh snap. Oh snap, crackle, and pop. Oh hey look. I have a dog skeleton. And then the bagel bites. Bagel bites. We can stick right back here. Dude, this won't go on that shelf. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Well, I have an idea. I don't have an idea actually. This guy is too big. This guy is too big for my other shelves. I need. This guy can go back into its box actually, or I could go over here, but that's where my large skull is. My other large skull. That might not fit over there either. Because of my giant Reese's cup. I have a giant Reese's cup over here. Put that artwork down there. Right here. We have a chicken leg Christmas ornament too. KFC. And then I got two more of the coasters. These coasters are beautiful. She had lots of good coasters there. I think I ended up spending $300 at the fall festival in total. They had lots of great stuff. I bought things from a lot of different places. I definitely tried to stick to buying from the artists. I should not have bought those glass skulls though, because the artists weren't there. So I think they might have been just vendors, and I don't think that vendors should be at fall festivals or at art art things like that. I don't know. I don't believe that's the right form for vendors. That's my opinion, though. Of course. That is a photograph. And there's junk. Ooh, I got some. I bought some cards from the fall festival too. Very nice. These are nice cards. Ew. This is some nice work of art here. Some more nice artwork from the fall festival. Wait. I think I will keep this one here. I will put my cake here. I've got my chicken nuggets and my hot dog. My hot dog can go in front here, but I also have my sandwich. My sandwich needs to be displayed somehow. Ew, and my Chinese container as well. My Chinese container. My Chinese container can go behind the chicken nuggets because you can still see that. I guess my sandwich could go in front of the cake because you can still see the cake from behind it. We got my bananas. My banana, I do not know what these are called. Tumblers? Are these called tumblers? I think these are called tumblers. Tumblers. Put those there. I also got another tumbler right here, I think. A giant tumbler. A giant burger tumbler. Which would go perfectly with my burger collection. So we will put this behind the fries. Oh, we've got chips too. We've got a popcorn ornament too. We also have a chip ornament somewhere. Ew, I have a great idea. I don't know what. Oh, that's my old credit card. I have a great idea. I'm gonna fill this up with paper, set the chips on top, set the chips and the popcorn on top so they can be displayed like that. Great idea. All right, BRB. I always save my material like this whenever I get it for things like this. Shove that in there. You don't want to force it in there. Maybe we'll cut it in half. We will cut this in half. Spooge. Yeah, I think so too. That's why I'm okay with not spending money on anything going forward because I have all that I want, and I'm at the point in my life where I have to be happy with what I have. I'm at the point in my life where I can do that actually. Be happy with what you have. There's always something to want. That is always gonna be a thing. But You have to just be happy with what you have. Okay, we'll put my popcorn there. My bag of chips will go there too. Wait. I don't know where I'm going to put this skull. There's no room for it. There is no more room for this. There we go. That looks nice. And then we've got to figure out what I'm going to do with my chicken leg before I accidentally break it. Okay. What? Ew, this chicken leg can come out of this guy's mouth. That's right. Chicken. The skull is eating my piece of chicken here. That's right. That is a great idea. Smoked chicken. He's smoking some chicken. Well, this is looking kind of nice. My limes can go up here. I use my limes in my loop streams a lot. My plastic limes. They make great decorative pieces, especially when I'm doing those 12-hour loop lives. I've got my my food thing here, and then my Twinkie candy canes. Can't forget these guys. I might be able to sneak them in here. My Twinkies I can sneak in there. My I can sneak back here, but you won't be able to see them because of my cheeseburger. And my mac and Cheetos you won't be able to see, but you can see the ones on this side. And then this side will be my skulls, I think. Perfect. I found a place for... Ooh, I need to put my Swiss cheese somewhere. I need to put my Swiss cheese somewhere. Okay. My Swiss cheese. Oh, my Swiss cheese might be able to go back here. Yeah, my Swiss cheese can go right there. That'll be fine. And then my taco sticker can go on my chicken nugget bowl if it'll stay. Or it'll go back here, actually. I need to get some food stickers. Food stickers to put in the background up there. That would be cool. And my taco patch. My taco patch can go right here. My Taco Tuesday patch. Oh, right here, actually, to sell because of Taco Tuesday up there. Oh, I forgot about this. And then I got my Hunt's ketchup right here. This can go next to the fries. This can go next to fries. To Fries University. No, I don't want to take the tag off. It'll just have to look awkward, I think. Fries. I would love it if I could have it dangling over the fries. That would be nice. Or actually, better yet, it could be right behind this burger. Maybe I can hide the tags. Hide the tags a little bit. It won't stand up by itself, so I'll let the cheese balls needs to be seen too. The cheese balls. Let's move the cheese balls somewhere where it can be seen. cheese balls. Perfect. Taco Tuesday, patch. Butter. Okay, that looks nice. That looks more food worthy. I could put my skull collection here, but I think I'm gonna need to move one of the shelves so I can fit one of them in there. Because I do like my skulls, don't get me wrong. I don't want to have to box them up right now. But if I have to box some of them up, then it is what it is. Okay. Ooh, this house looks nice. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this house anywhere. Ooh, the house can go up here. I'll have to just move one of the rocks. Ooh, yes, the doghouse. The doghouse. Yes, the doghouse. That works perfectly. I got the dog standing right outside the doghouse. That will be called the doghouse. Because the dude Urino and I were in the doghouse once. And the rocks can sit up right here next to the skulls too. There is a place for these rocks. Doghouse. Let's put that right there. Bow wow, chicka bow bow. No, that's too big. Ooh, this is a little trickier than. This is going to be tricky. I will have to. I need to be happy with this. So I'm happy with this. Let's. Wonder if I can move this down here and move this up here. That'll work. That'll work. And then I'll just put an arrowhead. I forgot about my arrowhead rock. I forgot that I had one of these. It was in one of my skull candles. Put a rock right here. That'll be great. Maybe have a smaller rock. You can put on this side. Yeah, that'll work. Got my toilets. My toilets up here. My toilets. Ooh, I want to display this amethyst somewhere. You know, that might fall off. I don't want to feel like it's gonna fall off. No, that might fall off too. Okay, let's move Let's see if I can move some of this back a little bit. And maybe I can put a rock in front of some of it. Yes, we'll put this rock right here with my 2. We will have to put my ketchup up here, I think. Ketchup will have to go right up here. I need a ketchup toy that can sit flat. That would be nice. Let's move this over here. Can we use blah, 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 blah. Which Monopoly game is that? That is South Park. My South Park Monopoly, actually. Ew. We can put my pig right next to the hot dog. My pig can go right next to the hot dog. And my polar bear. My brown bear can stuff its face on a double cheeseburger. And the polar bear can have some butter, have some taco. Yeah, so the South Park one was fun to play. I played it once and it was great. It was hilarious. I think I did a video of the South Park board like 6 years ago somewhere on my Wheat and Shaw channel. If not, I will be happy to do it again. You know what? That's a great idea. I'm going to take that Monopoly board and I'm going to do a video on that. I don't know when I'll do it, but I need to do that because people need to see what that game is about. I think the video is like 6 years old. I don't know what it's called, but it's great to do another video. I will do another video of that board if I can get it out of here. Or I can just find the video and post it in the community section. I think I'll see if I can do that first since I already got everything set up here. If I can't, then I'll go ahead and pull that out and do an updated video. I can put my rocks on my other little shelf over here. I don't need to have all my rocks on this side. I can spread them out. That's what she said. I just went to the bathroom in my pants. I can do my other shelf too. There's my giant Reese's cup right here. Huge. Now it's time to make this side look good. Get rid of this nonsense here. Move this over here for now. Oh my goodness, wow, okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. I didn't think that came apart. I don't remember that actually coming apart. Oh, here's a Valentine's Day card. To my Valentine. To my Valentine. Have a slice. Have a slice. Uh, you have a piece of my heart. There we go. All right, gonna move this guy again here. Whatever that is. Sale, all spring bushes, basic bushes. Oh, another necklace here. I could put it around Joe. It's my Wheat and Shaw necklace, actually. And it didn't work, so we won't put it up there. We'll put it around her shoulder like it's a little purse. Okay. I've got to find something to do with this card. I don't want to damage it. This card is valuable. Okay. Wheat. Yeah, it's a video from several years ago, so it might be hard to find. But if you can't find it, I'll go back and look for it and post it in the community page. I should go in here. These are my bike keys. There's no use for those bike keys now. Oh well. Celery. Okay. I will put my rock right here. My pumpkin can be moved. And then here is a picture of me and Chloe out on a date. That is Sad Tapir and Jojo Strum's dog. It's not sitting straight. That's why I'm kind of I don't want to break it. But it should be sitting straight.
I don't like it when something is slightly off. Actually, it's more than slightly off. I can sugar packet it. I'll be right back. I need to get some sugar packets. We'll just use some old Pokemon cards instead. Now it looks a little too... Now it doesn't look straight enough on the other side. This is annoying. Oh, well. Okay, that looks a little straighter. That looks straighter. We'll put my rocks up here. No, maybe my rocks don't go up there. Maybe the dog does. The dog will go up there because I think the skull, this pumpkin looks nice right here. Actually, this is a nice little display. This rock doesn't set very well, but it is what it is. I like having a little nice display. So this guy right here, when I worked at a grocery store, this arrived in a box full of bugles. It's sealed at both ends, so whoever packed that box, I think, must have been messing with the company or whatever. This is hilarious. So I kept this as a souvenir. Because it is manufacturer sealed. It has never been opened. And there's nothing inside it. This should be a Reddit post, actually. I like to have it displayed right here. Yes, completely empty. Nothing inside. It could actually even go behind my skull here, my stuff here. There we go. That works beautifully. That works so incredibly beautiful. Perfect. Okay. This side looks nice. Got my skulls. A couple of my skulls anyways. Well, I still got a couple more glass skulls I could put away. That skull can go here. Go here. trinkets, 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 gizmos. Oh boy. I should get rid of this section right here and display art from the ceiling all the way down here. I should totally do that. I should totally display my fall festival finds like these guys. That would be nice to do. Just looks like my ass is in the middle of the screen. All right, let's see what I can do with these skulls. I guess I could set them on top of the Reese's peanut butter cup. This is what happens when you eat too many sweets. You become skulls. Oh, well, this is cute. Looking after their skull dog there. There might need to be a family photo. C4T doesn't come to my streams anymore. But if he was here, this is what his skull's gonna look like because of all them drugs. Yeah, I like this. Looks good like it is. That looks cool. A skull coming out of a skull. That looks kind of creepy. Very creepy. And then we got one of my favorite things. This guy right here. It's my favorite thing because it says oink oink, and I always say oink oink. Oink oink. This could be right here. And then the pig could be standing on top of it looking down at the hot dog. That is a story right here. This is telling a story right here. This is a great storytelling moment. This needs to be somewhere else, I guess. Go. Take the straw out of here and just put that tumbler up there. And then the straw can go down here. Perfect. The tumbler can just sit there on top of the Monopoly board. Well, that looks pretty cool. Wonder if I can put my art behind this guy right here. That looks even better. That makes it look so much nicer. Background art for my skulls. My black and white art for the skulls. Cool beans. Well, that was a good idea to reorganize this stuff. My skull tumbler can go right next to the haunted house. This little guy can go over here. behind my rock. Oh, I got another rock to put away. Oh. Yeah, I like the amethyst and skull look. I'm gonna put this guy right up here with Dr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde strikes again on the toilet. I don't like that. I don't like the look of that actually. The amethyst can go right here next to the dog. This guy can go right here, right up here. Good deal. Are you looking to add Tiffany doll to your Chucky doll? You know what? That would be actually, I would definitely do that. I would definitely buy a Tiffany doll to go with that Chucky doll. And that's not a bad idea, Paul. I would totally do that, but I haven't even seen one. This doll I got from Michael's Arts and Crafts. I was very surprised to find that at Michael's. And we're just gonna put the art as I had it before on the sides right here, because I don't know what to do with these yet. Not sure what to do with the coasters now. The coasters were on display very nicely. I can put one of them back here. Oh, my artwork isn't gonna stay. But that will stay. This can go behind the two guys right here. I just have to remember that there's a glass coaster behind there. This coaster can go right here. Ew, I'm worried that it might fall over. Actually, no. That would be a dangerous place to put it. Put it right in front of this skull, though. You know, they're coming out with another Chucky movie this year. I saw a post on Facebook last night and shared it on my wall. And then I decided to Google search it, and they are coming out with a new Chucky movie. I am excited. I don't know when it'll be out, but they're working on it. There was definitely a third card somewhere. I'll just set these here for now. Put my name tag back here so nobody can see it. My hilarious name tag I made for myself. Moist. All right. Now, what to do with my lunchbox? Just put it on this shelf. We'll deal with that later. Oh, I got another skull. This little skull I can do something with. Yeah, I'm a fat tubbalard too. moist. That can go right there because that's not going to do anything. Proactive. Protractor. Protractor. Ooh, man. Talk about outer space for stuff. This can go right here, actually. But you can't really see that too well. No, I don't want that there because you can't really see it very well. I like to be able to see my things. We'll put it behind this food here. Nothing like a skull hidden behind some food. Not so hidden because I made it stand out. We'll put that plant there on that side. We'll put this little plant here on this side. Make it look a little nice. Here, that can go here. Okay, well. Moist. Well, these displays look nice. I will have to do a short of these at some point. Well, I made my food fit. My food now fits completely. My food toys. My food pleasurables. Thank you, Siberian. It does look nice. It's a nice change. I still got my Halloween look going on this side, and I still got a little bit of scullage here, but I couldn't move that anywhere else because there's no room to put it. But it still looks nice because I was able to put a piece of chicken in his mouth. That's what she said, not to me, obviously. Anything else? No, I think I got it all taken care of here, actually. What else? Although I feel like I'm forgetting something. Ooh. I don't think I am forgetting anything. I think I got it all taken care of from this side all the way to the other side. I'm just now realizing a lot of this stuff came from where I work. I bought a lot of this stuff from Michael's. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. No, that's not for Michael. So 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. 62 items between here and here came from Michael's. Man, if only I had saved my receipts for most of this. I bet that I would add it up and it'd be like a lot. But I mostly bought these on sale. Everything was at least 40% off anyways, plus my employee discount. So that was another 30% off. The food items you get 40% off. So it was a pretty good deal. And then the vouchers that you get. So the vouchers, they send you $5 vouchers for every so much you spend. So I really didn't spend all that much money if I think about it. I never paid full price for anything that I buy at Michael's. It has to either be on sale, clearance, or I don't buy it. Oh, I bet. I probably would do the same thing, Siberian. I would do the same thing. Moist. Ooh, I wonder if I could put my burger and taco earrings on Joe. Joe needs earrings. Are these skulls able to have earrings? No, these skulls I can't put earrings on. Sorry, Joe, you can't have earrings. I wouldn't even be able to put the charms anywhere on the skulls unless I found something to put through the rib cage and attached it to the side. Because they also have this is a taco charm and a burger one. Oh. And of course they had a French fry one too. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to put this on the skulls, but it would be nice to do so. Put these. Yeah, I can't really display them on this shelf, so I have to display them on my board here. Some things are just a little too awkward to display. Awkward. Well, toys aren't for everybody, that's for sure. We all have our own eye for things. Mine happens to be food, rocks, and skulls. I collect skulls, food, and rocks. Ooh, oh, yeah. I also got my pizza tin. Along with my pizza stickers. My pizza stickers. These are nice. One of my old coworkers from Walmart found these somewhere. In the world is a... Oh, these are keys. I wonder what keys these go to. Oh, I know what these keys are for. They're for the other room on the other side of the house. I told the guy that when he moved out, he had to change the lock back to the old lock. But instead of changing the old lock back, he just gave me the keys to the new lock. Hey, what's up, CK? Oink, oink. Yes, I remember you collecting tins. I remember your tin fetish. Tin fetish. Fetish. Tin fetish. I like the word tin fetish. Fetish. I think I need to use the word fetish in my next live stream. Let me write that down. Fetish. 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 I like that word. Fetish. Wheat has a scrotum fetish. The bigger the scrotum, the. Okay, I'm not going to say that. Scrotum fetish. 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 Scroticular fetish. Scrotum. Big, hairy scrotum. Ooh, I forgot I have taco flavored Cheez-Its. Cheesy taco. I will eat those at some point. I just need to put them in a place. I need to put them on my food shelf so I can remember to snack on them. That's right, she is a cheese taco. Bowel modifications. Did you get the mail yet? Did my artwork arrive to your place yet? I'm a cheesehead. Cheese is nice. I love cheese. That sucks. I wished I would have put tracking number on it. I cheaped out and didn't put a tracking number on it. I put it in regular mail. And it's already what, Tuesday? And I sent it out last Monday. Jesus Christ. If it's not there by next Monday, I'll just send another one. And this time I'll put tracking number on it. Because that's irritating. But it's my fault for cheaping out and not putting a tracking number. Hello, Vicky Callie. Yes, the Abyss, that's regular mail. I will definitely put a tracking number if I have to send it out again. Yep, but it's the only way I can ship things out, sadly. There's no other place that I can ship out that's near my house that's walkable to. Hello, Vicky Callie. Oink oink. I need to go turn off my heater. I need to put my COVID sign on my bed. My COVID sign needs to be placed on my bed. How dare me forget to put my COVID sign on my bed? Because Kane. Toilet paper is nice. Mary is live. I may have to go over there, actually. I've already been live for almost 3 hours, so I think I don't really have anything else to talk about. I did my stuff over here, did breakfast. Vicky Callie is nice. She is hilarious. I can stay live a few minutes longer actually because Vicky just got here. Fetish. What are some funny words? One of my favorite words is scabies. Ew, I unplugged my laptop. Forgot to plug it back in. Scabies is a great word. It's hilarious. Scabies is a funny word. Another funny word is ointment. Ointment. I have an ointment fetish. Wheat and Shaw is nice. Fetish. Fetish is the word of the day. Fetish. Let's go to Mary's. Let's see if she can be played in my background here. Let's see if she's doing dishes. Lady Sky Live. I'm not subscribed to her, so I have to look her up. Sky Live. Ooh, it looks like AP is talking, so I won't unmute Mary because apparently AP is talking there. I need more fetishes. Fetish. I have a carpet fetish. Scabies. I like the word scabies, but anything more than that, I don't pay attention to it. I heard scabies is. Let's not be rational. I mean, let's not be irrational. Scabies. The word scabies is hilarious.